Watson and O coming to you live from the Tempe Improv with Paul Varghese.
Yes, Varghese, like the birds.
Like the birds. We just went over that. I didn't know there was a bird called Varghese.
No idea. Yeah, there is. It's a little-known thing.
Apparently so.
I'm a Varghese.
Okay.
Right now.
What's the addiction on that?
I want to be right here.
480-921-9877 for tickets. You got 2 shows tonight, 2 Saturday, 1 Sunday,
yep.
correct?
Yep.
First into the Tempe Improv?
Very first time here. Last night was my very first show here. So.
And?
I was telling him, man, everything was going great, and then I mentioned the word Obama, and it got
fucking silent.
Really?
I didn't even say it. Like I do a joke. The joke is I do a joke about how if you really think the country is falling apart, you should pack your stuff and flee. Fast forward to the end, I go, the weird thing is rednecks hate Barack Obama the most, and they have no excuse not to flee. Their homes are mobile. That's just the line.
Right.
It laid there, like literally, like just pigeon droppings and no car to catch it, just like nailed there. I was like, wow, what? And it wasn't like it wasn't like it was like a big like Klan rally. It was diverse as hell. It was so diverse. I was like, these people, wait till they see where I'm going with this,
right.
and then nothing. I was like, I didn't know what to do. Most of the time I'll call the crowd out. I live in Texas, so it was like red state too.
Okay.
So I know that joke works. And then I was about to call it out, and I was like, no, just bite your tongue.
What do you think? Maybe that. I mean, did you look out in the crowd and see if there was too many like waitresses like bothering customers to where maybe
that's what I'm hoping.
That's when the bill dropped for everybody.
Yeah,
to
exactly.
Was it
towards the end of it?
Right at the punchline. Just
Was it towards the end of your bit?
Yeah, well, yeah. The bit goes on after that, and the line after that is, like, after that word I do a joke about. After that, I go, we don't have time to flee because we're too busy updating our Facebook and Twitter.
Okay.
You know, like you think Mexicans in Mexico update their Facebook status before they come here. It's like Carlos Gonzalez sneaking into America. You know, Border Patrol likes this status. That's the end of that joke, and that part killed.
I'm gonna go with Oak on this one. It's got to be when the check drops.
I think it was a check drop.
It's got to be.
I hope so.
It's not you. It's the time.
Okay.
But also, I was telling Paul about the whole Obama thing just in Arizona. People,
I didn't know
were pretty
about
bitter
this.
about
Right.
that. I don't know.
Like it's a trigger word, right?
Right.
Say it?
Yeah.
Maybe we should leave that one out.
What if I just said?
I'm not gonna tell you how to do your set, but
Let's get down.
I'm so used to doing it. I'm so used to doing it. I'm just gonna stop for 10 seconds in silence. Just
And we're just waiting.
Yeah.
and then,
There was a bad joke here. We're gonna move on.
I know exactly. So I don't know. We'll see what happens, man. They were great last night, though. I mean, I opened 2 minutes in. I was doing jokes about religion, so I just want to see where their heads were at.
Yeah.
And now that I know, it's gonna be a lot of fun this weekend. It'll be a lot of fun.
You did Telemundo 2, I saw it. It says in the TV
Back
credits
in
you're on
04.
Telemundo 2.
Back in 04.
I didn't know there was
had-
Telemundo 2.
They don't have it.
I
It was
didn't know
gone.
there was one.
It was gone. I think it was part. I think I take partial responsibility for shutting down Telemundo. That was back when everybody had extra networks. You know, CNN.
Right.
Oh, you're talking about the network itself.
Right,
I thought you were
right.
talking about a movie or something.
No.
Telemundo
Yeah.
too.
What did it happen to be one of like the game shows with the puppets and stuff on there?
No, that's
or
in the first Telemundo.
Okay.
We got all the ones that didn't make it to the first Telemundo.
So no puppets.
Yeah. They weren't even. It wasn't like Telemundo Dos, which it should have been. It was really Telemundo 2. It was just like we also have this Telemundo. You know what I mean? Like this. And so I did that in 04. I always end up on these shows where. I mean, it doesn't say I'm a minority, but like I don't fit anybody else on that show. Like I just did a taping with Gabriel Iglesias for a comedy simple show called Stand Up Revolution.
Big Fluffy.
Yeah, exactly. All Hispanic comics. I'm the only non-Hispanic. Like, how am I getting these gigs? Is there somebody? Are the comedy guys trying to tell me that my audience is supposed to be Hispanic? I don't know.
Are you fluent in Spanish, or are they kind of doing the Telemundo thing like a kind of like a Japanese type thing, to where your mouth was not even matching anything?
Were they just the subtitles?
Yeah.
The funny thing, last night, I my opening joke. I forgot to mention this earlier, but I'm on stage and I open the line with, "I wish I was white because you guys haven't made the advantages I don't have. If I'm late for a flight, I can't run into an airport." Okay,
I love that.
Opening line.
I love that.
Small giggles, okay? And I go, all I said was, this joke would get a lot more laughs if you guys didn't think I was Hispanic. And they're still quiet. And I go, I'm Indian. Place exploded. So literally, they had no clue. They just thought I was one of them. They're like,
Really?
why is a Mexican guy having problems at the airport?
But honestly, I was crying when I looked some stuff up on you. I was like, when you popped out that joke right when you walked up, I was like, that.
Well,
that's great.
I used to do that because I felt the need to have to acknowledge, like that. hey, I know I'm different kind of thing, then I can just do my regular stuff. But last night I was like, of course they're going to get this. And they literally just stared at me. They thought it was Hispanics. I think the comedy guys were trying to tell me, I need to lose this Indian thing. Let's go. Let's go carne asada on this thing. I'm telling you, dude. Screw curry, we're going carne.
I love your bit on being in school too, the single file lines when you're asked to file out the fire drill at school.
That's all true stories, man. I remember that so well, at the very end. But I want to bring up race, but I don't want to be like the Indian dude who's just doing 40 minutes of Indian stuff. It's just like my life is so much more about that. When I first started, that's all I really talked about. I think every time I kind of do that, but then you kind of write to your own, and then it just becomes this part of maybe 10 minutes of an act is that. The other 50 is just it's all over the place.
I don't know if you saw it, but he did a bit on like I just mentioned the fire drill at school, and he's like, how racist is that? They ask you to file out at school in a single file line alphabetically. He's like, it's me and Wong and Wei.
It's Varghese, Wong, and Wei. All the white kids out the door. So I mean, it's but it's fun. I mean, I love being in that situation where they know. But when I walk up on stage most of the time, they don't even know. Like I said, they don't know what I am. I don't look like anybody in the crowd. So you have to find a way to disarm them so they feel like, okay, now it's cool, and then you can talk about Obama, hopefully. Before the check drops.
Right. Before the check drops, I'm telling you. We should do that earlier.
Maybe I'll open with it.
Open. Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Okay.
There you go.
And when it drops, and if you're in the audience tonight, I'll be like,
just
they dropped the check 2 minutes in. They dropped it. 58 minutes left.
The check's already here?
We'll be here. We'll feel out the crowd ahead of time. We'll just give you a cue when you go. Signal you from the crowd. Now.
That's funny.
It's Watson Oak with Paul Varghese, like the bird.
Like the bird.
Tempe Improv all weekend long. 2 shows tonight, 2 tomorrow, 1 Sunday. 480-921-9877 for tickets. So you did Last Comic Standing.
Yeah.
How was that?
The first time I did it was in 2004. I was 2 years into stand-up, 3 years into stand-up. It was completely overwhelming. I was scared. That was when all the big names started coming in. Catherine Madigan, Alonzo Boat, Todd Glass. And I had no idea they were in that show. I just knew that I got in and I go down to the semifinals where they pick the people in the house. And that's who you see them coming in. I'm like, why am I here? I just watched it on Comedy Central 2 years ago. And it was good. I mean, people still remember me for it, but then I did one 2 years later. And that was just way better for me experience-wise because I kind of knew what I was doing.
Nice.
Did
you take classes at all? I mean, how did you get into stand-up?
That's how I started out. I took a stand-up writing workshop.
Okay.
I just wanted to see what it was like. And then my first performance was at the Improv in Dallas. And I started getting work literally 2 months later. And then I just kind of kept doing it. My idea was if it was this easy for me to get it, then it must be easy for everybody, so I'm just going to bust my ass. And then you realize most comics have no work ethics. They really don't. I mean, they're lazy. They're lazy potheads. So by the time, all I do is drink, which I think I've always found that drunks are more ambitious than potheads. I don't know why.
No, I
can see
there's more successful drunks than
I'm very ambitious, so I just liquor it up all the time.
All the time. No, seriously. All I drink is whiskey.
Yeah.
Whiskey, and that's but then and then by the time I realized that none of these comics are busting their ass, I was already getting TV stuff and getting tour and stuff. So I was like, well, just keep doing it.
Now, are you interested in doing actually just the writing part of it, or if you were to?
I mean, I would love to be able to do. I mean, if I was going to do it, I would kind of do how Louis C.K. did it, where he wrote for a show for a year and then still was relevant and did stand up. I don't want to. I would hate to be behind the scenes my whole career.
So you actually have the passion for being up on stage.
I love getting credit for what I do.
Yeah.
I think that maybe it's kind of arrogant, but
perfect words for it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I the Obama joke, if I ended up having to sell that to Louis C.K., I would be telling everybody at a bar, drowning myself.
That's right. Oh, that's my joke.
Throwing the whiskey at the TV.
Exactly. So exactly.
Until we see Louis C.K. use it and it bombs, he's like, what's he doing? A joke like that.
Jesus Christ.
What a hack. Wasn't that?
Yeah. I got weird better stuff than that.
Pass me the joint.
I thought you didn't smoke. I do now.
Exactly. Time to be unambitious.
Paul Varghese at the Tempe Improv all weekend long. 480-921-9877 for tickets. What else you got planned for 2011? Man? Anything big in the works?
Well, I'm on this huge college tour starting middle of August to December. It's about 60 schools in 3 months, which is going to burn me out completely.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Yeah.
60 schools in what?
Like 3 months.
Wow, crazy.
That's just the school itself. Like outside the traveling, I'll just pretty much be gone from the middle of August to the beginning of December, which is whatever. But the Comedy Central thing comes out in October. Stand Up Revolution. That's Gabriel's show, and it's gonna be cool. It was an awesome experience. So I'm curious how they edited it out, and then hopefully get into more clubs by first quarter of next year. So that college stuff is just gonna completely wrap me up. I'm gonna try to video blog every that whole 4 months or 3 months that I'm gone, so you can slowly see the descent into madness as I go from
downward spiral of despair.
From Howard Johnson Hotel to Howard Johnson Hotel to Howard Johnson. Oh, Des Moines, do you have an Olive Garden too? Wow, this is amazing.
Just bags underneath the eyes.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
It shows you like in the beginning just happy and perky, then like at the end you're just like.
Yeah, I've got like a whiskey helmet.
Yeah.
I've got my Chili's membership with customer card.
Full beard, gained like 40 pounds.
Yeah, so
Sweat stains on the shirt.
Yeah.
It's been washed, but the stains are still there.
Tasmanian devil, this party animal.
I'm like Febrezing myself on camera. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen.
Just show for one of his bits at party animal underwear.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's it.
In fact, I want to do it the opposite. I want to start at rock bottom. And then
they go up.
70 days later, it's like a makeover. It's like I'm a new guy.
He is ambitious. Plan that out. I'd like to see how that would work out.
Yeah, so it should be interesting. I'll get my. I'm actually really going to do that. So I want to see. I want to see where I start to go crazy. I can already sense what's going to happen. September, I'm gone for 18 shows, and so with travel, that's 25 shows, and it's every day. It's every day. It's like what I love about clubs is you can stay here for 4 or 5 days, get accustomed to the city, and make friends. Going from city to city for college stuff is just like it's completely annoying, and they're all 18-year-olds. I mean, those kids who come to the shows, it's not the party kids over in the Advocate.
Right.
These are the kids who live on campus, and they're super PC. I mean, you want to piss off an 18-year-old college kid? Say black.
Right.
They will groan like crazy, and I say the word black at least 7 times in my set and under my breath.
Right.
But I'm kidding. And when I say it, you can see them just go, oh my gosh, like it's not a bad word. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, like Obama from last night. You say Obama and just fucking.
So. Well, Watson, maybe we should follow his tour. Like the rise and fall and the fall and rise of Paul Varghese.
Into the mouth of
madness. You can like check in, once in a while, and like make a phone call, and be like, all right, Paul. Let's get down to brass tacks here. What's going on? What's going on out there? You dying or what?
You know what we do? How about it can be like this big Shawshank thing, and then when I'm done in December, I'll meet you guys over at Sawadahano Bay while you guys are scrubbing your yacht.
Yeah.
And then we'll hug. So we'll zoom out.
Just start running.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, except this college tour is going to be 90 days of me crawling through sewer lines, basically.
It's fascinating. I just watched that movie. I love it.
Shawshank?
Just on, yeah.
You know what? I found that Shawshank and The Dark Knight, I can never turn them off when I see them. They show me The Dark Knight on TNT, and I have to
Coming to America is the same for me, actually.
Is it really?
I can never turn it off.
It's so funny, dude. Dark Knight always kills me, dude.
Yeah, you're just like, all right, I'm set for another couple hours.
Yeah,
and if you're watching on TNT, it's 4 hours.
Yeah, exactly. but like Shawshank, like it still gets me every time. The only movie that's ever gotten me, dude, that's new is Up. Up kills me. Have you seen
the animated movie, right?
You've seen Up, right? It'll kill you.
You gotta see it.
Like seriously, it's weird because it's almost like a guy animated movie in a sense because it's about a guy dealing with loss. It's not about a woman. It's about a guy losing his wife. That's basically the premise of the movie. Like the first 20 minutes, I was
Tearjerker?
I'm telling you, dude.
You're a little choked up right now, Paul, aren't you?
You wouldn't think so, but yeah.
You wouldn't think so, but I was sitting there. I remember I was on the first one in this room. I'm sitting there watching it, and I was like, and everybody was, all my friends were like, the first 20 minutes. It's like Saving Private Ryan. Those first 20 minutes will get you. The first 20 minutes, everybody's like, dude, there's stoner kid outside right before watching. He goes, dude, whatever you do, don't watch the first. Is this your first date, bro? And I was like, what is it nudity? What's going on here? And then first 15 minutes, I was like, I can't.
Yeah.
Because there's no words. It's like a silent movie, and it's like I was like, you're kidding me, right? And so I didn't cry the whole movie. It's the first day. We get in our first fight. That happens to be the day I buy it off. Okay, we get our first fight. Whatever. She's at her place, and I'm at my apartment by myself, and I play it, and it just all fell out from the first view. I was like, are you killing me? No. Oh my gosh, the bird? You killed the bird? Like,
Wow. It's So I need to be alone on this one?
Yeah. I mean, you can. If you want to impress the woman you're with.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I can get some crocodile tears going pretty quickly when it comes to some flicks.
You won't need them, dude. I'm telling you. So Up is mine. That's the last movie that's made me like that. Shawshank is.
The Shawshank has like the goosebump feeling, like yes, he did it, and maybe a tear might come out.
Up is a set. I'm telling you.
All right, I gotta check it out.
I'm not even overhyping it. It's silly.
You heard it first.
Yes, that's right. That paints a different picture. Right? The name Up, right? It's got the pretty balloons all on the fucking case, right? And
Nothing to do with the movie.
Nothing.
Nothing. Not a thing. Yeah.
So,
just sucks you in.
So they really fuck you over. Like basically when you walk in, you're like, all right. And then
first
it's
10 minutes, you're like, okay.
You just start growling.
What's going on there? Yeah, so that's right. Yeah.
Do you have a name? He kind of look like a dark Captain Laughlin?
He does look a lot like Laughlin.
He's our San Diego guy out and about.
I always get Don Cheadle or the dude from House.
You do look like Don Cheadle. He does look like Don Cheadle.
I get Don Cheadle or the dude from House.
I can see the eyes.
Hugh Laurie from House?
I get that.
I
get that because of this.
Yeah.
This scrub.
I do see the Don Cheadle though. Now that you mention it.
And Don Cheadle needs to be like rocket. He needs to be like sexiest man alive, and then I'm in.
Right.
By in, I mean in. Yes, exactly.
I love Don Cheadle.
He's a great actor.
I like his colors,
but he's not like Don Cheadle doesn't walk. Don Cheadle doesn't walk in and women swoon. They need to. Ladies.
Yes.
Don Cheadle.
He's got a nice head.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awkward.
Now I'm talking about this one.
So do you have a name for your college road trip yet?
I'm open to suggestions.
About Into the Mouth of Madness with Paul
Varghese. Into the Mouth of Madness?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're talking about
we
downward spiral,
can
right?
name it though, right? On our own website.
Yeah, seriously.
No, we're gonna follow.
And I literally can just send it to you. I can send. Yeah, we need theme music though.
Let's make sure we hook up. We get your number and everything. And we
I'm
want to follow
serious.
this track.
Yeah, we want to follow this train,
right?
right?
It starts in the middle. Seriously. It starts.
I abbreviated by calling it a trek. You just went full train wreck on it.
I want a train wreck.
I mean, I want you to see how boring America really is. People who don't travel go, like, it must be amazing. No, outside of like New York, Chicago, LA,
There's really not much.
San Francisco, it's all the same. It's all the same. It's like there's a Best Buy, then we put an Applebee's.
Except the terrain, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's it. It's all the same thing. It's all the same people. It's everything.
Depressing.
Jesus. Blow my brains out. But I have traveled a lot, though, so I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, when they show on PBS and some guy sees the world's biggest ball of yarn, they don't show you the 8 hours in between where it's just, you know what I'm saying? All they're playing is like Charlie Pride on every station. It's like, are you kidding me?
Charlie Pride?
Does he have this many songs?
That's the part we need to document right there. Is the time in between.
The time in between.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about the show. I'm serious. They just. Do you know what I'm talking about? Nobody cares about the. Look, it's like you watch Jurassic Park. You didn't care about. Oh yeah, that's great. Can we see a dinosaur? See,
right?
Yeah.
Super 8. You want to see the monster? They give you 2 hours. That's all this is. I mean,
have you seen
tonight.
Super 8?
Haven't seen Super 8.
I haven't seen it yet.
You seen Cloverfield?
Yeah, I've seen
It
Cloverfield.
was awesome. And
Yeah.
they take forever to reveal the monster. It's
Yeah.
kind of disappointing actually. At the end.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The movie's great though.
The movie is really good.
Really good.
Yep.
Yeah, it's J.J. Abrams who did that. But same thing with the show. People don't want to come see the show. They want the build-up.
The hype.
Yeah.
They want the $12 Jack and Coke. That's what they want. That's what they want.
Exactly. I mean, that's the only reason why we have people come out for us.
Right.
I mean, we'll go do a gig like at a bar somewhere. It's like, okay, we get all these drink specials. That's the only reason why they're. As soon as it's over, it's like, hello, all right, everyone.
Yeah.
That guy over there is already passed out. Yeah.
We always call open mics in Dallas. There's like all these bar open mics. We always call it like people were having fun, and then a comedy show broke out. That's what we always call it. We just interrupted conversation. That's what happened.
Yeah.
So that's basically what I'm doing today.
We're
Interrupting for an hour.
Yeah. Watching No Comparing it to Tilted Kill. We're giving away TV. We've got tickets for all kinds of shows. We've got this, that, and the other. I might be there. Drink specials. Jack Coke, $3.
Yeah, giving away a fucking TV.
People love free shirts.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, we give away shirts like crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it's like Elvis. I mean, you just
swing, people go crazy.
You swing them, and you can see their eyes like falling.
You know, and it's amazing because he's been in the radio game for a long time. I have not. You know, we just started this thing, and honestly, he's like, dude, we gotta get shirts. I'm like, why? He's like, no, you don't understand. People go ape shit over fucking shirts.
I would understand if it was like, you know, in Africa when they pull over the food truck pulls in and all the villagers run up with nothing and they're like this.
Yeah.
Right? You know, and they're throwing bags of rice. Right. These are people in clothes, in shirts.
Yeah, in shirts.
Who want uglier shirts?
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, grown men. Like, there's like, every time we go to Mavs games, they have the T-shirt guy. This guy has a bazooka aimed at people. Right? They're like, shoot me, shoot me. In Africa, they're dodging those bazookas. Here, we're like, come on, you can shoot me right in the face with your free shirt. I'm wearing a shirt. Go to Africa and do a drive-by on those naked people with the shirts, man.
There you go. It's a great idea.
I never understood that, dude. People love shirts.
People love shirts.
Not pants. Can't
No,
We have some
pants.
pretty cool shirts though.
Yeah. We do have some nice shirts.
I'm gonna start throwing pants.
We could have put anything on the shirts. We could have put "fuck you" on those shirts. You know, aimed at you.
Hey, go fuck your mama.
Yeah.
And that's it. Yeah.
Very nice.
I don't know what it is.
Paul Varghese, Tempe Improv, 480-921-9877 for tickets. 2 shows tonight, 2 Saturday, 1 Sunday. Hey man, thanks for the time. We appreciate it, and we're definitely gonna be following your Into the Mouth of Madness tour, or whatever we decide.
Starting in mid-August.
Sounds good. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.
Thanks, bud.
Thanks.